I was telling the receptionist I just feel have like shortness, and, well, not really shortness, but a little discomfort in my chest area.
On a scale 1 through 10.
Uh, like a 2 or 3.
2 or 3. I'll go ahead and put it in the notes as well. But just go ahead and mention it to him as well. One step on. No, it's all right.
5'3".
See right over here. Which arm do you prefer?
It don't matter.
Go get your son real quick. Fever. Oxygen's good at a 98. Let me get that off here. Pulse is at 109. And then blood pressure is 141/92. See right in this room right here.
Okay.
You should be in a few minutes.
All right.
You have a good day.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think they've still got a little bit of time left on that microphone.
Hello.
Hi,
Nice to see you.
good. How are you?
Welcome. What's going on?
I came in because my arm.
Well, at least you don't have the measles.
What is that?
Measles? You called about the measles?
Oh, yeah.
So that's good. So what's that going on?
The same thing that looked like what happened to my leg. To me, that's
Yeah,
what I
It
think.
looks the same to me too. And you have some little back on.
Yep, and it was on this side of the. It was actually, I think, all around the neck, and then it was on this side.
Do you drive much?
I just was driving.
Do you drive with your window open and
It don't got nothing to do with driving.
Do you drive with your window open and your arm sitting on?
I don't have a car. I don't
So
have
you're
my
not
own
driving.
car. I was trying to do
Sometimes people,
Uber.
Sometimes people, when you see it on the left arm, then it's because they drive with their window open and their arm.
This started
sitting out
before I even started
before you drove. So it has
driving for
nothing to do-
Uber.
So nothing about sun.
No.
Does it hurt?
In the beginning, it was a little. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
little irritated.
How's the leg doing?
It's better.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
gone?
No, the mark is still there. Majority of it. I think somebody poisoning me or something.
I don't think so, but I think you
I
better get
do.
to that dermatology appointment. So
I'm
we
not
can
going
figure out
all the
what's-
way out to no freaking. Why is it not as strong no more? Y'all
It was
building
at
all that
College-
extra stuff
it
and y'all
was
got
at
no
College
dermatology in
Town.
there?
It was right next door at College Town, but you didn't get that appointment. Is harder.
They
to
was being weird. They act like they didn't have appointments up there.
I know they had one appointment for you, but I guess weren't able to get to that one. This one looks like it's even less.
Mhm.
How high up is it going now?
No, it's just I'm calling. I came in about my arm.
I understand, but I want to see your leg too.
You seen it last time. You want to see the picture I took of it?
Yes.
I want y'all to do some testing and stuff and stop just telling me stuff. I want to know what the hell going
That's
on.
why I sent you to
I've been in this-
dermatology.
I know, but I've been in this apartment 2 years, and ever since I moved in there, I've been experiencing all kind of BS. It's a small clinic next door. They connected with Strong, and I don't trust them.
Does it itch?
Yeah, it is kind of itchy.
Is it warm?
What you mean warm?
Does it when you put your hand on it? Do you feel like hot? The skin is warmer?
Well, I've been like having sleep, like I
'Cause
wake
your
up in the
skin
middle.
on this side is warmer too, but
No, it don't feel warm, but I know when it started, I be waking up and then I start itching and stuff. And I know this is not no eczema because my eczema didn't do this when I was younger.
No, it's not. Are you putting something on it now?
I've been using my eczema cream and the shea butter, but I don't know. Maybe it's helping, maybe it's not. I don't know.
So you're not sure, it's like, is it getting worse like each day or each
No,
week?
it seemed like it's trying to heal up.
So it was worse,
little
it
bit.
looked worse than that before?
It felt bad, worse in the beginning, I'm keeping all the pictures and I've been posting on my social media because I don't trust nobody. Tired of going through all this BS, all this weird stuff going on, and then I gotta be having people do stuff. I don't know if it's like something was put in my lotion or my soap or something. I don't know. I feel like it's something I ingested or I don't know, something else is going on. I don't know. I was thinking shingles too. This is not shingles, is it?
No. It is not shingles.
Or mold because of mold.
It doesn't look like mold to me. I don't know what it is, honestly. But what I'd like to do is take a couple more pictures of your arm and do another, send it in again as an e-consult, because that will get you into dermatology the quickest.
Where dermatology at?
Well, dermatology's all over. But
I want to go somewhere close. Because if I don't have the money, because I was just trying to do Uber share, like the driving, and I don't really know when I'm gonna be able to get back to that again. So I'm trying to get me a job, and now I'm going through rent situation again.
Then they will need to tell you the options, and you can pick which is the best.
Who gonna tell me the options?
The dermatology clinic, because they have many offices.
So it's all the way from my right
So this
here
is
to
good.
all the way up.
Keep it just like that. Let me put the median. These are going straight into your chart. They're not gonna go on my phone or anything like that.
I don't care.
Oh, I see you sent one on the 18th here. You sent two. You sent one of your face,
Yeah, it was on this side of my left side of my face.
and you sent one of your arm, which was,
That was like in the beginning.
yeah, I wasn't able to appreciate the colors, but there's more,
You
there
see the
were more
little
bumps.
prickly?
Yeah.
That's the beginning of it.
So, here you go. I want to do the one of the back here now too. Can you just move?
It just goes like to like right there, or where's like this colored at.
Yeah, I just want you to pull this one down. So. That one. Oh, keep pulling on the side. That's gonna be down.
So those are gonna go to the dermatologist. I know you're here. Why are you? And so, they should get there today.
So y'all can't do no blood test or nothing right now? Draw no blood and figure out what's going on?
The dermatologist, when you had it last time, gave me an option for a one blood test, but they didn't think it was that important to do it. And then,
Well, I think it's not about them. I think it's important because y'all need to figure out what it is.
if I do,
And why am I
if I do the
experiencing
blood test today, based on what they said about your leg, then they will possibly order more blood tests. So you have the risk of getting blood tests
I don't care.
extra.
I want you to know want somebody to figure out why am I
That's
experiencing
what the
it.
dermatologist is for, which is why I have recommended that you go. And they saw the pictures and recommended that you go.
I
So-
just needed to be somewhere convenient because I don't know if I necessarily had the money to be traveling to get to it right now. And I've been going through bullshit since I've been in that damn apartment. Excuse my French.
So you're actually close to being due for blood work anyway. For the HIV, you would normally be getting
Mhm.
blood works. Oh, you did it February 27th, March, April, May.
I'm not
June.
supposed to come back in September?
Yeah, August, the end of August, or early
Oh.
September. So you don't actually need blood work for HIV yet? I'm not gonna do that. If you want, I can do what the dermatologist recommended last time. And as I mentioned, that's just running the risk that,
So you wanna wait?
well, let them as well get all the blood work done at once when they see
Okay.
it. It's gonna be quick. The last time, I think they offered you an appointment the following day, but you couldn't make it. And then they sent out to Rockport, I don't know why. So let me do the e-consults. And order e-consult.
And I have something that I want y'all, can y'all test stuff? Huh?
Hold on one second. Don't lose the thought.
And I keep telling you I'm moving, and I am, so you better be ready for that.
Do you know where you're going yet?
Nope, and I'm not telling nobody. Cause I don't, everybody being weird, and I don't like it. So you might not know either. Tired of Rochester.
So, once again, would you say that there is itching, bleeding,
Yeah.
or pain?
It's more itching. It's not too much bleeding. It's breaking apart a little bit, like how my leg was doing, but it's not bleeding too much. I'm surprised about that, but it is being itchy when it wants to be whenever. I guess, I don't know, it's depending on how hot it's been getting, cause
Right. The arm and neck rash. How long have you had it?
Huh?
The arm and neck rash. How long have you had it?
So I started the Uber thing June 16th, so it's like right before June 16th.
So 1 month, right? 3 weeks?
Yeah, about 3 weeks or so. Do you associate with them people, that clinic that's next door to me?
Which clinic?
It's a clinic on Arnett that's next door to the apartment.
Do you know the name of it?
No, because I don't go in there. But sometimes they be having y'all big old Uber, y'all big old U of R, whatever they call it. I don't want to call it a trailer, but it be sitting out front for the breast cancer stuff. That's what it say on the outside of the thing. No, I ain't seen them over there recently. They come like every whatever. I don't know. Last time I seen them, they was down there by the park on Arnett. They wasn't at the right in front of the
I'm not sure
building.
which clinic you're talking about, but if it's Trillium, then no.
No,
We're
I'm
not
talking about on
associated.
Arnett. It's a small owned clinic on Arnett, and everybody know that is there. The landlord know. The people in the neighborhood. I don't know. Majority of them probably go over there. I don't know.
And where are the ones that I just put in? Okay. It just didn't like the descriptions I had, so. No, I'm gonna need it. If you didn't like it. Okay. So e-consult is it. What were you also just gonna ask me? I said, hold that thought.
Can you test stuff?
Test what?
Can you test stuff?
Test stuff.
Yeah.
What stuff?
I got, this, I put it in my bag. I want y'all to test it. I think somebody putting something in my food or something.
I have no way to test that, no.
So where could I get it tested
I
at
have
then?
no idea.
I don't believe you.
Who would be putting something in your food?
I don't know. Somebody.
But you buy your food at the grocery store
Yep.
and then you bring it home? So
Yeah.
you think somebody's
Going
sneaking
into my
into your
apartment. Yep. Because somebody did break in there in the beginning.
I will
And
ask
then, like I
about-
said, what happened to my dog? So,
I'll ask about that. I don't know. And I have never heard of that before, so I don't know. So here's what's going on with your rash. I don't have anything to do now. I would recommend that we don't do the blood work today that they recommended last time, because you're gonna see a dermatologist within a week or so, and they're gonna may recommend more. And so hold tight until you get the call. Be sure to answer, and if they give you an appointment that's too far away, then tell them you gotta have one that's closer, because they have
I was
offices
trying to tell
all
them that
over
the
the
first
city.
time.
Do you do my chart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so be looking for my chart message.
They called me. When they did it the last time to make the appointment,
Yeah.
they just end up calling.
They should, though. They may do my chart message or call. And I will, and I promise that I will try to find out if there's any way to test. So what did you bring?
It's
To test.
seasoning.
Some seasoning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can
That's
find
the only
out
thing that I could
if
think.
there's any way of
I've been
testing
holding on
the
to that for a
seasoning.
minute.
And besides the rash, what are the other symptoms that think you may be being poisoned?
I don't know. Like I'm having like discomfort in my chest. It's that go off and on. So I don't know.
And there's someone out there that might be doing this, like you think there's some
I don't know. It's
motivation for
just
someone to
weird
do it?
stuff going on.
'Cause
My dog
nobody's-
died in that apartment.
I understand.
That was not.
That was unusual.
That was very unexpected. And then after that, somebody broke in there, but I don't know if like they took something or what. But they did go into that apartment. I've been experiencing BS with them since I moved in here.
Okay, well, would you like to speak with the social worker today?
Yeah.
I will let them know. All right, feel better. We're gonna get to the bottom of this,
Yeah.
okay? Hang in there. So, how, have you been driving for Uber or that?
I was trying to, but that just was getting messed up. I got deactivated the first week. I had to pay $59 to get it reactivated. So then I was on the second week, and then they deactivated it again because they talking about, oh, your ratings was low. But I'm like, I only been doing this for 2 weeks. How y'all gonna deactivate over 2 weeks or over me doing it for 2 weeks and only 6 people gave me bad ratings. Everybody else gave me good ratings, and I was getting tips.
And where were you getting the car from?
Hertz is connected. They got rental through Hertz with Uber.
So you can rent a car from Hertz and drive
For
Uber,
Uber.
and make more money than it costs to rent the car?
Yeah, I was like the first week I think I made like almost 1,000, but you gotta have the money that you need to get the Uber again. But that whole situation with them, I don't know if I would do that again because they try to play me with that too. So I don't know.
Let me get social work to see.
Mhm.
If you don't hear anything, today's Monday,
Right.
if you don't hear anything from dermatology by Wednesday, call back in and then let me say we didn't hear anything, and I'll check into it.
So is Julie coming in here or somebody else?
Either Julie or Dorothy, one of those two, I don't know.
Okay. Fine.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I heard you had a rash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all on
ooh,
my arm and
wow.
around my neck
It looks
and my face.
over here, though, it looks particularly like it's worse on this arm than it is on this arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I know that Dr. Fine had talked about getting you to a dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need transportation, I can help you with that.
Well, I shouldn't be needing transportation because they should be making my appointment in the city or inside of Strong. I shouldn't have to be traveling.
But College
All
Town
the
is
way.
just up the road.
Hmm.
College Town is just like a
No,
block.
I know, not for
Oh.
that. They
Oh,
was
okay.
trying to have me go somewhere else.
But
and
I
then-
would have gladly set up transportation for you. I would have. So,
I'm just like irritated and annoyed and like I'm just frustrated. I'm over Rochester. So
you've been over Rochester for a long time.
Yeah, and I want to get the hell out of here. I'm tired.
What's your plan?
I don't have a plan. I just want to go. Whenever I can move, I want to move. There's been too much BS going on, too many hidden stuff going on, and I don't like it. So
Well, how can I help you with that?
I wanted to, I don't know. I want to move. Like, I want to get out of my apartment. And they haven't been really, like, they've been, I don't know. It's been up and down. And I don't like it. So I told him I feel like somebody did this because it's not eczema. My dog died in there. And then I talked about how my apartment, somebody broke in there after my dog died in last June or July, whatever it was. So I just don't know if I should be still staying there. I probably need to move somewhere.
What's your income right now, Tawanda?
Well, they stopped my unemployment, so
Oh, okay, because I remember,
they
okay.
said only I could get 6 months of unemployment, and then I didn't know until like the last week. They told me, oh, we're cutting off your unemployment, or this is going to be your last unemployment, and they're not doing extended extension. They said they only did an extension during COVID, like, so I was trying to do Uber, drive for Uber.
How'd that?
And then that got messed up, and then it got deactivated after I took the car back the second week. So I don't know. I've been applying to places for jobs, so I'm just like, I don't know, up in the air right now. And then the bank was trying to take my money after I did Uber, and I like that was a whole.
What do you mean? The bank was trying to take your money?
They took my card. I came over here to the damn key bank that I always go to, and these stupid people or the machine try to take my damn card.
Why?
I don't know, and I had an account with them for 10 years. I have a key bank account with them for 10 years. So the second week I had did Uber, the first week they deactivated
Are you talking about like a debit card or
a bank card, a key bank card.
Okay.
So I did the first week of Uber, and I had $600 left from the unemployment. I'm like, right, let me try to do Uber, cause I know that's the next thing to do because I haven't been having no success for long right now with nothing else. Let me try to drive for Uber while I still got my license. Went to Uber because they connected with Hertz and they got the rental place. You get the car and you drive for Uber. Got that. The first week my stuff got deactivated because whatever. I don't even really know the reason behind that. I'm in the first week of Uber, and so how y'all trying to rate me in whatever on the first week? I had to pay $56.9 to get it reactivated. Then the second week I'm doing the driving and then like the whole time during the 2 weeks, people giving me good ratings. I only had 6 people that gave me bad ratings. I'm picking up people that got kids and I shouldn't be picking them up. Like I'm doing all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tips. So then the second week, they deactivated again talking about, oh, your rating is too low. I'm like thinking to myself, like I'm only in the second week. How y'all trying to rate me only on the second week?
What do you have to get 5s for every trip? Is that it?
I don't know, but when I get picked up by Uber, I don't rate every driver.
Yeah, it seems, yeah.
I rate them whenever I feel like I want to, or if I feel like the ride was kind of like, not good. But I only really rated people in the beginning. I've been taking Uber since like after I lost my kid when I was staying with them, the older couple, the Indian couple. That was what, 2018, 2017?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, so I've been taking Uber for a long time.
Yeah.
and I rate majority of them, but not everybody. So I know that I would feel like that's the same way if I'm driving them around. And then they gave me a 2024 Toyota Corolla. It's small. I feel like I do have
That's
a
what
heavy.
Hertz gave you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I do have a heavy foot, but for the most part, I feel like I was doing good. Like I'm. Then they got people that's you picking them up, and it's 3 people in the car. So I'm trying to explain to them like I don't feel like the fare is right because I don't really know how that really worked. Cause
Yeah,
3
I
people
know.
got in the car, and like the fare was like, it was low. I'm like, this the fare for 3 people getting in the car, and then it's only showing the 1 person. So I was like, I don't know. I think somebody rated me low for that, but it's like I don't know. So after all that happened, I'm like, let me get my money out because I don't want them taking my money. This is the last bit of my money I got until whatever else comes in. So I go to the bank to try to get all my money out. It's telling me, it was telling me some stupid stuff the first and the second time. The second time, it took my card and it never came back out. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm going in.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm cursing and stuff. I'm going
Yeah.
in. I'm sitting out there in the rental. And I'm cursing because I'm infuriated. And I had to wait till the next day, which was Monday, to go back up there to get my card. Because by then I had got some of the money. No, I didn't get. I got some of it out, I think, that day. But Monday I had to go back and get the rest out. And then I'm going in there. They acting like it's not me or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I give you my ID, or no, I give them I give you my ID because they had to get the bank card wherever that went.
Yeah, because it got sucked up. Is that what happened
Yeah,
to
but
it?
I feel like somebody did that because I've never in the whole time that I done had a key bank card ever have they done that. Never.
And did they explain why they did that?
No, they was acting weird too. Like she dropping the money behind the damn teller and shit. I'm like, I'm just over this shit. I'm over Rochester.
Well, do you think things would be better in another town?
I think so. I want to get the fuck away from here.
So
I'm
what's
sorry,
your plan?
but
You got to have a plan.
I
though.
don't. I just want to go.
I know,
wanna
but
get out of here.
that's. I mean,
I don't
you
have
got
a
to come up
plan.
with a plan.
I know if I go wherever I go, I want to work as
Yeah.
long as I'm still able-bodied. But I don't want to be in Rochester no more,
Okay. Well, have you researched a place
and I
that
don't
you
want to
might
be in
wanna
that
go?
apartment no more because I feel like I don't trust them. They got a clinic, medical clinic next door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think they are connected to Strong because the breast cancer trailer thingy be coming up there and sitting up in front of their office, and I don't trust them. I think they probably mad because I don't be coming over there to get no care, but why am I going to come to y'all when I go to Strong? So
This is you're on Arnett Boulevard,
Mhm.
and there's a.
I don't know what it's called. I would have to let you know Nate later, but it's right next door to where my apartment building at.
Oh, really?
I know the landlord know about it, who they is. That's probably his building.
Oh. Okay, what's my password?
I'm just gonna get the fuck out of there. I keep going through up and now I'm behind my rent again, so I just want to get out of there. Every time you turn around, it's just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, and I shouldn't be going through that.
So are you interested in any kind of jobs program or anything like that?
I've been applying myself.
I know, but
how
are
to
you,
apply.
no, I'm not talking about applying yourself. Are you interested in like a jobs program? Like where
what?
somebody would help you with things?
I don't need no help. What they gonna help me with?
But you might need help. You might not know that you need help, but you haven't found a job. So maybe you do need help.
With what?
I don't know, putting together a resume.
These people don't be
Um,
wanting no dang resume.
Well, okay. I
They
get you.
don't.
I get you on
If-
that.
I don't think people need no resume. I got a resume kind of from Indeed, but I don't.
You
really
did?
It's
Okay.
kind of like a little one, but I don't think, and it's saved on there, but I don't think people be really caring about that.
Yeah. No, you're probably right about the resume. But,
We in 2025, you can't even get nobody the people that should be working, they don't want to work.
Who doesn't want to work?
I do. I mean, as long as it ain't what I really want to do, but if it's gonna keep me having money in my pocket and keep me to be able to do what I need to do, I'm gonna work.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
I
that's
see.
why I was at
Okay.
Amazon.
Yeah.
That's why I was at Amazon. That's why I was at all the other places. That's why I started doing the Uber driving, because how is somebody gonna survive literally without having no income?
No, it's hard. It's hard. Is this where the medical? Where do you
No,
live?
it's right there.
Oh.
This is where I live at. It's on the side.
Oh, okay.
The ladies stay upstairs. I go on the side to the back, the side door, which is where my.
So yours is
apartment
on the ground floor or the
Mhm.
first floor?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And the medical clinic is right there.
Oh, it's across the street.
No, it's right here next door.
Well, oh, it's a parking lot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was a street. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
right
it's
here.
right here. Okay. Oh, I wonder what. Grace Family Medicine. Huh? Who are they?
Well, they have the breast cancer bus trailer sitting out front of their office,
Okay.
so they connected to Strong. I don't know how
no,
much.
they're
but
not. Grace isn't. But because I've read about these people.
Why they not connected if they got your trailer sitting out front?
No.
Somebody connected from Strong, or they connect something. Y'all doctors and all y'all be knowing each other. Shoot, and they white too. I ain't trying to be funny, but they is.
Yeah, I've read about this place though. So
I don't think they like me since I moved in, so I don't trust
how long
nobody.
have you
around
how
me.
long have you lived there?
Over there, I've been over there since April
You've been there a while.
2023.
Oh, not as long as I thought. Okay.
Well, I don't want to be there really much longer anyway. I want to move.
Well, what's your plan about moving?
I don't know right now.
Do you want a case manager to work with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, so what I can do is, oh, I know who they are. Oh, yes, I do know who they are. Yes, they're very Christian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
Yeah, yeah,
Ding dong.
yeah. No, he's not affiliated with Strong.
Yes, he is. Why they got the
Well, I don't know.
trailer?
They may do something with breast screening or something, but he's not a doctor here.
Well, still.
I know who he is. Yeah, yeah, not my cup of tea. So I could do a referral. Excuse me, to Catholic Charities because they have a jobs program.
I know you was telling me about that last time. I don't care. I guess no. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't.
Well,
I
could it
don't
hurt?
wanna-
Could it hurt to be involved with them?
No.
Okay, that's why I'm kind of.
And then again, like I said, I've been with the unemployment. Just stopped like what, a week or two ago.
Oh, it's
That's
just a
when-
week ago. Okay.
No, it's about 2 weeks or so that the
Okay.
unemployment has stopped, and that's why I started doing that Uber stuff.
Okay.
I've still been trying to apply a little bit. Like I just started applying to places again because I didn't think the unemployment was gonna stop until like at least November or around that time. I thought I had like a few more months,
Mhm.
and if I knew that it was gonna stop so early like that, I would have freaking tried to get me a car so I could do Uber that way and not have to
Right.
worry about paying a rental.
Right. Do they give you a deal on the rental or anything?
Yeah, they was kind of, but they effed me over with that because the first week I got the rent. So the first week I went to go get the rental, I had $600 left from my bank account. Went there, got the rental, and it was for like $330 a week.
Wow.
Um,
And how much were you supposed to earn from Uber to cover the
the
cost
first
of the
week
rental?
of Uber, I think I earned like almost 1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So my thing is I had to get my ass up early. Like they say the best time to do it is get up early in the morning, and I know my schedule been so wacky. Like this with everything the freak that's been going on, my schedule been off track. My schedule haven't been back on track since I left Amazon. So that first week I did the Uber, put the stick did they took the card for $330.
Mm-hmm.
They had it pending the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, after I took the Uber back for the second week, they telling me, "Oh, we wait till after the next week to take the money." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, y'all had me coming, so it don't make no sense because when I initially went in there, you have to have money to get the Uber.
Right, right.
So why would y'all wait the next week to take the money? Like, it don't make no sense. You don't know how somebody, like you said, you wondering how much Uber gonna make. You don't know how much you're gonna make, but
Yeah,
you can kind of like, I don't know. It just something is not. I don't know. I don't like how they did it. So then, because I tried to get it the second week, I got it the second week. I had to wait till Tuesday to get it the second week because the money wasn't deposited until Tuesday. Got it the second week, and by that time, because they left the first week pending, it erased. So then I'm calling them like, why did it why the money getting taken for, why didn't the money get taken for the first week of the Uber? No, they didn't know. So then the lady on the line telling me, oh, so now you owe $600. So I'm trying to work, like trying to do, get the money so I could get the Uber again. The whole week and the second week, they end up deactivating, and then I end up owing them $600 because it was 330 times 2. It was just crazy. And then I
yeah.
couldn't get the rest of my deposit of the money that was supposed to deposit on that Monday. It was just,
So how much money is in your account right now?
I took my money out.
You took your money out?
And then now
Okay.
it's negative because, again, like I said, the Hertz, they waited after the second week. They waited till July 2nd to take the money out. So my account is negative $200 and something dollars. And I'm like, I'm not fixing it until I get situated. So, oh well.
Okay, so you're living off the cash right now that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm just gonna do a release for Catholic Charities, okay? Now, is Trillium helping you at all with housing?
They told me they would help me if I got a job again. They told me that like
okay.
They told me that like I think after I got fired for Amazon.
Oh, okay. When did that happen? I'm trying to remember. December, okay.
The beginning of December, like December
Okay.
1st of 2020.
Okay.
4.
So you left Amazon in December, okay.
Yeah, I left. I ain't have a choice. I mean, I probably could go back, but I don't feel like comfortable. Like that was kind of like embarrassed. Like, and then y'all would want me to start all over again with UPT and PTO and all that. Like, I don't think I could do it.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, let me go get the release. Let me see if there's a form in here. Now, is Dr. Fine getting you a derm appointment right now?
Yeah, he said they should call in like a couple days, I guess.
Okay. If you run into transportation issues, will you call me?
Yeah, I was able to. I paid my phone bill for another month. So
Okay.
I have my phone for the
And do you have food?
I'm gonna go probably to. I'm gonna have to go back to DSS tomorrow.
So we do have a food pantry here, if you're interested.
Like what kind of stuff? Because I'm really picky with stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't guarantee you anything. Now, I can
So-
give you a gift card to like Tops or Wegmans
I'll take that.
for $25. Okay. All right. Which would you prefer, Tops or Wegmans?
Wegmans.
Wegmans. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to DSS tomorrow.
Okay. If you could get out of the apartment, if you can get
I
some
want to get
money
out
to
there
get
as
out of
soon
the
as
apartment.
possible.
Yeah.
Cause I don't feel comfortable in there. Like I feel really like I have people watching me. I feel like and I know that for a fact. Like the people behind me in this like side by side, they a hot mess. They young people and they be arguing all the time. And I don't know if they was the ones that broke into my apartment. The lady upstairs be having to go get one of their dogs because they be leaving it outside in the hot weather to die. I just want to get from over there now. I had enough of being over there.
How do you find the place?
Trillium,
Oh.
the lady I had at the time, she helped me find up. She found them somehow.
Oh, okay. Who's the landlord?
His name is Dave. He real short. His last name start with a C. and then he don't get the rent. He go through the third party, which is Blue Access, and I had to deal with this lady named Rebecca and this other lady named Megan.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was that. Okay. So here's the release, and then I'll get you you can go down, do you need bus passes?
Mhm.
Okay, do you want to go down to social work to get the bus passes?
Mhm.
Okay, you can do that, and I'll have the gift card down there. Are your arms itchy?
No, I mean so at night sometimes because of the weather lately is so it's only been like this for 3 weeks I think. At night it'll get like cause my comforter be making me real hot. So
Today is 7.
the comforter will make me real hot. So sometimes I'll wake up like scratching. I told Dr. Fine it's itchy sometimes when it's doing that at that time, but it's not really bleeding. It is like doing that, like breaking. I don't know.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
leg was doing that too, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
If you want to just sign here too. But that arm looks worse than that one. That's why.
No, this one is the worst.
That's what I
You
said.
don't see
This
all of
arm
that?
looks worse than that arm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. I put down Lysol because I'm still on the floor, but I don't know if that's helping or not. either.
Do you sleep with like a t-shirt on or?
With
I mean, it's
as
been
much
hot,
as light
so-
as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, as light as I can.
Okay. So let me do a referral here, and then your phone is working, and we've got the right. It's the 622-7397. Okay.
Mhm.
And do you have voicemail or not?
Yeah, I do. It's
Okay.
just I don't have a greeting on it though.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. But do you check your voicemail?
I haven't checked it in a minute. I got like over 10
Do
voicemails.
you-
I gotta delete them.
Is texting better?
It don't matter.
Well, if you don't check your voicemail, would you check
No,
a
I
text?
do. I do check my
Okay.
voicemail. I just don't. I have, cause I know nobody not really calling me unless I'm looking for a job to call me back or something. So I really haven't been checking them like that.
Okay.
I ain't been really, like I said, y'all know I ain't really been communicating too much with my family and stuff. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. So I've got this. Do you have to get your blood drawn or not?
No, he said he gonna wait until I get the appointment with dermatology.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just looking to see if there's an appointment here, but here. So you have a OBGYN appointment.
I just did that.
Oh, it says you have one on August 6th.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, you just made that appointment. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Misunderstood. Okay.
And then they told me with that, they was about to cancel me or something.
For OBGYN?
Yeah, because they said, oh, you ain't been there in so long. I'm like, well, I've been having a lot of up and down going on. So because I figured that I know that I went there, but it must have been while I was at the other apartment. It had to be.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh. Well, you had an appointment. This was 2023. You had an appointment with Gloria. That's who you see, Gloria.
Yeah, I thought the girl sounded like she said 2022 or something, but I don't know.
Well, you didn't show to the appointment.
Yeah,
so-
I had stuff going on. It's like,
Well,
I
if you
don't-
call here's my suggestion. If you're gonna miss an appointment, okay, sometimes you don't know you're gonna miss till that day.
yeah.
Just call them up and say, I'm sorry I missed the appointment, can I reschedule? But if you let it sit and you don't call them, then people have a tendency to say, okay, we're moving on to the next person.
Okay.
And, yeah, so they don't know that you are having problems.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So, okay, let me do this and I'll have the gift down there, okay? So we can get going.
Question.
Yeah,
Have you heard from Rochelle
Rochelle,
Brock?
I have not, but you
No.
know,
I didn't mean
she,
to say I'm asking, but
she, you mean the case manager?
Like
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
like you
yeah,
was.
yeah. Now, she used to do a lot, I didn't go to the Jazz Fest this year. She used to do a lot of stuff at the Jazz Fest, and I would run into her there, but I have not heard from her. No.
Okay. I picked somebody up one day and dropped them
Yeah.
off for that.
For the
Last-
Jazz Fest?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
his wife. He said his wife was out of town and he was gonna go with somebody else because he had a ticket and he didn't.
But I have
No,
not
didn't
heard
wanna
from her.
waste it.
And it's
Oh.
funny because her name just came up the other day.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking about her. And did she work with you? I guess
yeah,
I did
yeah.
not.
She was
Okay.
with me when I was pediatric.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. She was a great person.
I seen her like she picked me up and took me home one day. I think I was at the other apartment too.
Oh,
So it's been a
okay.
minute since I've
So it's
seen
been
her.
a while. I
Yeah.
know that she had I think she had retired because she was
Yeah.
doing this volunteer work with the Jazz Fest.
Oh,
But that
okay.
was, I want to say that was like 3 years ago or something.
Mhm.
So that was a while ago. But I do know another nurse practitioner here. Did you know Barb?
Yes.
Barb Moranti.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just ran
Oh,
into
cool.
her.
Recently?
Yeah,
She's still here?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
love to see her too.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, well, I ran into her,
Oh.
and I'll let her know.
Okay.
Because we had a talk. I hadn't really talked to her in a long time.
Okay.
So I'll let her know
Okay.
that you asked about her,
Yeah.
and she may know where Rochelle is.
Okay.
So yeah, did you like Barb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like they was the two that I
Yeah.
remember the most down
yeah, yeah. I'll let her know because she,
They was helping me transition to come up here. What you got?
yeah. What year did you come up here? Let's see, you're
Oh.
40. So
They said I did stay over a little bit with
Oh, you did?
pediatrics, and then they finally decided that I had to
so
transfer.
what doctors did you work with? Do you remember?
I just remember Barbara Moran.
Do you remember a Dr. Gelati?
Whoever the doctor was, I don't remember the doctor. I just remember
Okay.
her and Rochelle
Okay.
the most.
Okay.
And then Susan.
Yes, Susan was like the secretary or
Mhm.
something. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I don't know. She was there until a while. I mean, she was there a long time. I don't know. I don't think she's still there though.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there really isn't. You know,
It's
they
new
don't
people.
really. It's new people, but also because there isn't any more pediatric HIV.
What?
It doesn't, because the medications are so good. There has not been a baby born at this hospital with HIV since 1997.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
'Cause the medications
that's
are
something to
good.
try.
The medications are really good. And,
That's good to know.
and because everything happens within the hospital, so,
This is I got like a love hate but I just want to go.
yeah.
I'm tired of Rochester.
Yeah. You ever thought of doing, and I don't know if you're interested in this or not, like doing any kind of HIV peer thing? And sometimes people don't want to do it because then they got to deal with their family and coming out,
What
telling people.
what-
Well,
what does
it's
that
like
gotta
a
do with the
training.
family?
Well, because then you start talking about the fact that you're HIV positive, and sometimes people's families don't even know.
You don't even know, but I got a YouTube channel.
Oh, you do? I
Yeah.
think you told me that one time.
You
Yeah.
go on there if you want to.
So they do have a peer program where you go through training and stuff like that. It's
Mhm.
also a way to get a job potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for New York State. So it's not just something where you have to be in Rochester. Do you want me to find out a little more about that? Okay. In fact, one of the people in the peer program,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Wow, 97.
yeah, yeah. So for 28 years, that's how effective the medications are, you know, and also just testing people too. You know. So let me find out about the peer program because if that's something you're interested, it's like a training and stuff like that. Okay. I'll see if I can find out about Rochelle. We have another family that she really, really made a difference in their lives. Well, do you want to just sit for a minute?
You was getting the bus passes? I mean,
I'll get the bus passes down. I'll call for downstairs, and you'll just go downstairs. You want me to do
Okay.
that? Okay. And you know you have to check out at the horrible checkout situation that we have, which nobody likes. I will.
That's gonna be permanent.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I think it is going to be permanent. They're supposed to be doing this renovating, but you know we keep hearing about it, but we don't really know what's going on.
What's going on with the ER? How long is that gonna take?
Oh God, that's like 2027 or something like
I
that.
figured.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
another
that's a
year or
long
so.
time. Yeah. So let me do that, and then I know this guy Lorenzo who does peer stuff. So let me email him. And there is also a meeting. It's called McPeak, Monroe County Partnering to End the Epidemic. And they meet July, there used to be calendars up here, I don't know what happened. I think it's July 31st. And that's just like a group of people who come together. It's people living with HIV, but it's also people in agencies that help people who have HIV. And I can give you some more information about that too if you're interested.
I just do with the.
You just want to do the peer thing?
For
Okay.
right now.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, let me look at that, because I have another person who was interested too, so that would be two people. And you come at it from a different perspective too, as a child, so that makes a big difference, so.
I just feel like it's a lot of stuff behind that too that I just feel like I'm in the dark about. Still.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, no, you're right.
So I don't know. I need a.
You need a reset.
Yes, I need a break. I need a breath of fresh air. This place is like, I know they trying to do all this, adding all these new buildings and everything
Yeah,
and
I know.
apartments, but it's just still, I just don't.
Well, you want to be, I know, you want to go someplace else, start anew, start afresh. Yeah. But I feel like, you're going to have to probably, get a job and earn some money and save up in order to accomplish that. So that's
Shoot,
why you
I was
gotta,
trying to do
you gotta
that,
have
but
like a
every time I
goal.
was trying to do that,
I know, you get sort
something else
of
was
knocked down
happening.
again. Yeah. So, but let's see if we can start here. And the peer program, I'm pretty sure, I gotta find out, because they used to like send you somewhere to do this peer thing, but I don't know that that's still happening. That's what I have to find out about. Okay? All right. And yeah, so I will do that. And I'll call downstairs, okay? And are you waiting for him to get back to you here? Or is he
No.
gonna contact, somebody's gonna call you or something?
yeah, they supposed to
Okay.
say call or they're gonna
And you use my
email.
chart?
Yeah, he said
Okay.
either or they're gonna do from that my chart. Or
Now,
call
if
me.
you run into transportation issues, let me know, okay? And I'm gonna be gone starting tomorrow for a week, but there's another social worker here, Dorothy, and I'll leave her information, and she'd be happy to help you. If you need any transportation, let us know. But I'll get you, we have all-day bus passes. Are those better?
What's the other one?
Single ride.
All day is fine.
All day is fine? Okay. So I can get you like 4 all-day passes, okay? All right, I'm gonna call down there, okay?
The Wegmans thing too.
And I'll get the wagon, so you can get them down in social work.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my foot went to sleep. Okay. All right. You want to sit here a minute, or are you gonna?
I'm coming.
Okay. And you just check out down at the other desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.